Ivoryton Pumpkin Festival's first festival was in the year 2000. It was brought to this village by a bunch of local volunteers that had the opportunity to go to Keene, New Hampshire. It's one of the largest pumpkin festivals in New England. Some residents had gone up there and they thought, you know, we can bring this to Ivoryton. So we were very fortunate to have a large group of volunteers that brought the festival. And I actually bought my house pretty much to the day of the Pumpkin Festival. I came to visit this area. I'm not originally from here. And someone said there's a pumpkin festival in town. And I knew I wanted to live here. And I'm pretty sure we bought our house within the week. And we came for the first couple festivals. And I was lucky enough to get a job with Park and Recreation. And at that time, the Recreation Department had taken over the reins of the Pumpkin Festival, and so it became a town-wide event. So my very first event as the Park and Rec director was the Ivoryton Village Pumpkin Festival. So over the years, we've had approximately anywhere between 200 and 350 pumpkins. There was one year that we had 375. We haven't gotten to that yet. Every year I look at that as a marker and hope for it. One of the partners that is also new to the event, I want to say they've probably been doing it for 4 or 5 years, is Bushy Hill Nature Center. And what they host is really a signature part of the entire event, and that is the pumpkin carving party. We are so fortunate to get donations from the Essex Police Union and the Ivoryton Village Alliance. They literally help us purchase pumpkins for carving. And so Saturday morning between 10 and 12, the Bushy Hill Nature Center is going to open up their grounds and have pumpkins and carving utensils and really just open up their facility so people can come carve pumpkins, and those pumpkins are going to be what's brought to the Ivoryton Village Pumpkin Festival.
I am the new Bushy Hill director, and I helped to organize this with the Essex Park and Rec, and we made sure this could get together, start happening after the COVID break. This is great for the local community because we get to get back together. Bushy Hill is such a wonderful property, and we have so much to offer in just the landscape that we can bring about, and reintroducing the land and this property to the community is great. So having them reminded that we're here, we can have events here, and that we'll be a part of these in the future.
We're excited to be able to bring back the festival, not to its full grandeur. There's some things we're not going to be able to do this year because of the COVID pandemic, but we still felt it's very important to get the pumpkins back here and some of the staple traditions that we do every year. Oh my God. One of the signature events of the day is our concert, which features the Federation. They've been playing the festival for 15 years, so we were able to bring that. Traditionally, we would have horse and wagon rides, face painting. We would have opportunities for people to explore the library. They had a haunted library. They would set up the inside. So those were all new things that we added to the event. And in addition to that, we had some traditional things that we made sure that we continued. And that was the Lions Club providing free refreshments, All Saints Church providing free refreshments. So these are organizations that have been with the festival when the volunteers first started it for 20 years. So it just really shows, yes, you can evolve, but you also have to kind of hold on to what is traditional as well.
Being new, I don't have as many memories as the past, but this time around, we did get to work with the Stewart Day School that is part of Bushy Hill. And what we got to do was cut the tops of the pumpkins for the kids, and the kids were all about taking out all of the guts. And they were super excited about that, and We all had a little bit of a challenge between the kids and the counselors or the teachers in there, and it was amazing. So I think hopefully moving forward we'll be able to continue doing that.
For me, it's an opportunity to get out into my community and to see everyone. I think this year more so than any, we weren't able to have a traditional pumpkin festival last year, and you missed that. You missed that opportunity to meet with the people that you've seen their kids grow up in Park and Rec. You've seen so many kids that started off here as kindergartners and then volunteered while they were in high school and then come back as adults. And over the years, it's a tradition for some of them to come home just for the Pumpkin Festival. And I think that that's the best part of the entire event, that it really brings the community together and it brings everybody back to their hometown.
I just love that we can all get back together. After having such a long break where we haven't been able to have these kinds of activities, it's made it so that having people back at the Nature Center, it feels great. And having it be such a fun and free to the community event. The goal is to fill the Ivoryton Town Green with as many pumpkins as we can. And we love being able to be a part of that and help bring the community together and contribute so many pumpkins. We have over 130 pumpkins that are being carved today. And they're all through different donations.
I think we're fortunate because the three villages really put on a show. And for example, last weekend was the Scarecrow Festival in Essex Village. So I don't know if you noticed when you drove in, but there were scarecrows on every light post. And that's a collaboration with the Board of Trade and the Ivoryton Alliance and some merchants in Centerbrook that really work together to do that. So it really is a month-long opportunity to come out and enjoy Essex. And we are in a beautiful area of the state. There's nothing's going to beat our three villages this time of year, in my opinion. We have so much to offer, whether you're in the village of Ivoryton or Centerbrook or Essex. We really strive to give people an opportunity to enjoy the festival. There's so many opportunities to really spend the day in the three villages this time of year. And the Pumpkin Festival, I would love to say we're on point with Salem or Keene. In my heart, we are. And I think in a lot of people's opinion, we are. And for a lot of variety of different reasons, we may not be as big, but our commitment is still the same. Their neighbors, people that volunteer, their organizations, whether it's an opportunity to find out what the Lions Club is about, an opportunity to find out what the Park and Rec Commission is about. It gives people a sense of community, and I think that that's what we always strive to do at Park and Recreation, is to give people a place and a sense of being. And in Ivoryton, Essex, and Centerbrook, we want to bring all our three communities together, and this is an opportunity to do that.
I'm super happy that everybody came together, and it's always that little question of like, will people show up? Will we be able to do this? Do we have to carve a bunch at the end? And the community came together and did really well, made sure that we all got these pumpkins carved and we don't have to do too much on our end in the end. So I'm grateful for the community to come together and do this.
We love volunteers. We can't get enough of them. Basically, all you have to do is give us a call at the town hall, ask for my department, Park and Recreation. We love volunteers. This program and this event is still run in part by mostly volunteers. We are very fortunate to have people from the Interact Club at Valley Regional High School over the years, our Park and Rec Commission, local residents. The Lions Club has volunteered over the years, All Saints Church. Just so many different organizations that really step up and really want to be a part of this, including Boys and Girl Scout programs. So this is really a true community-wide event, and anybody is welcome to volunteer, the more the merrier. I really just want to thank our community, because without them we couldn't do this, and it really is a community-wide event, and we're just so grateful at Park and Rec that we just have so many residents and visitors that enjoy our events and come out and support us.